Can you believe this has an episode 2 DLC too? Which I sadly don't have. So disappointed. Jesus, dude, you start with breakfast first, then grab boobies. You know anything. Then I will eat breakfast, I am human, beep boop. Like, which one is the real robot here? Let's be honest.
I think it's him actually. He's the robot.
You think it's the ultimate plot twist?
No.
I
Why
feel
would it
like
be
that
the
would make the
ultimate
story, like, happier. Because I hate the idea that a real human is actually living like this. If he was actually a simulacrum of human behavior created by mad scientists, like, that would actually make me happier.
Man, this is so sad. He doesn't have any other consoles. Now what's he gonna do? And his only console is now a person. Gamer life ruined.
And then he opens up his fridge and there's not a single Mountain Dew. How shameful.
Also, didn't she just say she doesn't have a breakfast? Why are there 2 cups? Is his whole breakfast just a cup of stuff? Don't I have other hobbies in gaming? No, you're a gamer. I'm starting to see the whole self-aware bit of this game. If I can't play games, what can I do?
He discovers that her disc slot is actually in the back of her head. Well, because think about it, if it's anywhere else, that's a lot of latency.
Man, I can't stand all these twists and turns in this plot development. So actually, yeah, if she can't play games anymore, what's the point of her being a console?
To fucking personification visual novel tripe.
Yes.
Wank
yes,
material,
quite.
obviously.
Ah yes, this is how you teach robots emotions. Learn from the scientists.
Who watches TV anymore?
Robots?
Gamers.
Wait, didn't he say he sold
Clearly,
everything? How does he still
this
have a
is the
TV?
behavior of true gamers.
He sure is acting empty for someone who has a robot girl at his whims. Oh, is this gonna be a choice?
I mean, if you don't get it, then clearly you're not gamer enough to understand the secrets of gamerdom.
I too stare at the clouds when I want to watch TV.
I do it every single day.
Maybe it wasn't TV.
That's
Maybe they put on.
horrible. I did a thing that's not playing video games.
Like, you ever go to YouTube and look up like videos for cats, and it's just like shit for cats to like watching? Maybe you got high and was watching that. You know? What are you judging, man?
Okay, so far, how many backgrounds has this game had?
3.
Wow, and we've spent like.
So, does this gamer guy have a maid? Because otherwise, I am seriously wondering how that bed got made.
He just sleeps on top of it. He doesn't want to disturb the covers.
Yeah, that's why he always wears his jumpsuit, tracksuit.
She's learning to love.
This incident.
I want to have the
touched.
twist where actually she's been sent by scientists to study this nerd, and she actually knows everything.
Man, this guy always throwing out the sick burns. Like first girl he meets and he just keeps, what do you call it? Nagging her. Yeah.
He's just dropping his spaghetti.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so relatable. Oh my god. Give me all the hashtags into.
Especially the fact that he apparently lives in a hotel. That's very relatable. Like, look at those tasteful flower prints above the headboard.
Wow, this is like me when I watched movies with my mom that were too mature for me.
Because, you know, every gamer has pastel flower pictures hanging above their bed. It's a very gamer thing to do.
Oh yeah. Also, why the hell are they in front of his... Is this the TV? Why does he have flowers in front of the TV?
I think that's a mirror.
Yeah, it's a hotel mirror.
Why does he have shit in front of the mirror?
Because it's a hotel.
Yeah, already... I did say before you joined that this was a hotel. Yeah, it seems more true and true.
It's because he lives with his mom, and his mom does all of his shopping at Pier 1.
Also, the sun is forever.
Oh, shoot. How am I going to explain that to somebody from Portugal? She buys shit from a dumb store that makes it look like you're sophisticated when you're not.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
It's best if you don't know.
Oh, yes! We're going to do laundry! Fuck yeah!
Those doors look seriously IKEA-y, though.
He has to wash all of his tracksuits.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even have underpants or socks or anything.
Oh, so he's a Slav.
Wow, that was a great fade-out effect. I'm so broke because of my Finch games.
What kind of dumb motherfucker is paying at the laundromat with real coins these days?
Also, what is even his job?
Who carries dollars anymore?
Good thing that Sarah don't need food, but I do.
What, you mean you ain't feeding her dick? Scrub. Hey, buddy, the only thing you need to eat is pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Start munching.
You are what you eat.
Yeah. There's a reason for me to be sulky. This is my lifelong dream. Oh no. Strap.
So you said this game spawned sequels?
It has DLC. Like episode 2 DLC.
I need to get in on this visual novel racket.
This is totally natural.
What an embarrassing situation that totally happened accidentally.
Mm-hmm. Even her mouth was bound by the cable, which isn't pictured. I really can't describe it. It's indescribable.
Oh shit, you're right. It doesn't match the illustration.
Huh?
They just gave up on her shoes.
Wow, that is a fucking huge charger cable, if that's the case.
You know, when you think about it, would you want to have a robot who has never seen TV before, or eaten, or know what to do? Like, who doesn't have free will? Would you want that?
Where did she get, like, this, pulley for all of this?
She's actually Tom Cruise. She's trying to, like, rappel in to steal the secrets or something.
Seems like it.
Would you want to get head from a robot?
Yes.
You can buy sex toys that do that. They're just, like, really expensive.
They look really painful.
They do. I've never used one, but I've seen pictures on the internet.
They call it the Dick Shredder 9000.
Oh no. He's squeezing my boobs too hard, master.
Oh my.
From boobs too hard. It's not.
How the fuck did he manage that?
No. I know it's...
Yes, if I was in this situation, I would take this young woman under my wing and I would instruct her in all the ways that gamers are trash.
Ties, of course. This was in the bottle, Xibanya, remember that.
I touched her in places I should never touch. But this was not the time to get bashful about this. I need to save Sarah.
See, I too save women by touching her thighs. That's what I tell the cops.
You saving her for Jesus?
Mm-hmm. Wow, these are some great transition effects.
That was a great, yeah. Thank you for saving me, master.
Yeah, no idea.
I had trouble parsing what he just said.
He's a robot. We've established this.
I can't take much more of this. This is terrible, as we all know.
Oh, the music's changing to love music, I think. No, actually, no, I think it's just music.
This music's shit.
It's really
Wait,
bad.
the Xboxes don't charge. They're always plugged in.
Oh my god, those anime eyes. Oh, I can't look
Unless I failed Xbox Anatomy class.
Why did they have to make this her neutral pose? It's so strange.
I too get square eyes when I'm.
Yeah, they could have like done. This one would be
Like,
a
this
better
one-
neutral pose. It's a bit more dynamic. There's a
God, this guy's such a dweeb.
surprising
I'm losing
lack
all
of
the relatable.
boob butt pose here.
The artist probably couldn't be arsed to draw any pose
Oh, no,
more
you guys,
complicated
she
than this.
judges via her butt.
Wait, I've never owned an Xbox. Are they actually like chargeable and detachable from the wall?
No.
Mm-hmm.
This game is lying.
Cute anime
This
girls,
game is
so,
not
yeah.
realistic. I'm disappointed.
Also, who the hell plays? If you play without breaks, when do you find time to charge it? My immersion. Oh, well, time to starve, I guess.
Sweet. This game turned dark now.
No,
I'll
she's
share
gonna
my
share.
charger
She
with
knows
you.
What he means.
Would you really die if you ate the charging cable? I don't know about that. Like, there are dudes who eat glass for TV.
I think you mean embarrassment. Also, yeah, these anime faces are just.
Yeah?
Also, these typos, I love them.
And
An
and
elderly woman.
maybe they speak Flemish or some shit. Handen in de boot.
Free food.
Everdraed, if you're saying
do
something,
love
I
the food of
cannot hear
strangers.
you.
Hmm?
I'm seeing Everdraed's circle flashing, but I'm not hearing Everdraed.
No, I'm not hearing him either. Everdraed, you there?
Ever dead.
No, he's a trying.
It's you, Everdraed?
Man, it's only when I play bad anime that everyone shows. It's amazing. Well, actually, no, we played. Well, it was again.
Can you hear me now?
I guess.
Oh, ooh, I heard you.
Yes.
These headphones don't have any sort of input, but apparently they want to take control over the audio input when I plug them in,
Oh, that's annoying.
which isn't a
Your
great
headphones
choice.
don't become an anime girl too.
Yeah, I was asking if you could marry a cloud in this. Seems like a really big portion
Mm-hmm.
of your interactions.
Yeah, basically, whenever you're not in your room.
Oh,
It's a
there,
commentary on
Is there,
overuse of remote
this is-
servers.
what? Do they give a reason why she's heterochromatic?
No.
Because it makes her
That's
unique
fine.
and interesting, not like other girls.
Mm-hmm.
The weird accessories don't do that already. You need the hetero.
You see, she's not a normal girl. She's my video game console. It's so.
Oh, she's a
cool.
console?
Yeah. Apparently. Yeah. See. There you go.
That makes it even weird, because like it's
You
a
know, if
different
any
person.
normal girl would kick you and sue you,
Kill
that's a
me.
good time to look inside yourself and
Well,
wonder
he
where
did it.
you
All
went
he found
wrong.
was video game.
Dumb bitches, they're so dumb. Not like my console. She'll always be there for me.
Oh, I can't just hug her. That's a bad no zone touch. This is
I like
new
this.
levels
bit.
of awkward.
No need to apologize, Master. I like it when you touch me. Your warmth is really nice.
Like,
Would a console
played a
not
lot
like
of
warmth?
VMs.
Isn't that overheating? They generally
Yes,
prefer-
I'll marry you,
the
Master.
sauce.
I can see why the musician didn't want to be credited.
Sarah.
Yeah, it's a rock. We don't know why.
In my headcanon, her name is
Good
Shiraz like
Sarah.
wine, which is much more enjoyable than this game.
Oh, subtle. Wait, how's she gonna strip? Isn't she bolted on?
Yeah, there's not much left for her to take off.
She's
A
calling
totally
her
legit-
master.
oh,
Do you
yeah,
really need
okay.
this? Do you
I
really
think
need a
they have
total
to
legit
turn off the
way?
screen. I will say, by VN standards, this is the worst protagonist I've ever seen.
Complete naked.
That's a pretty low bar, Soup.
I know. But Naomi saw the VNs we play. She can agree with me.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
at least
well-
it's entertaining.
I got all these
I like how
Sakura
once it
games
starts
left,
getting-
too.
Once it gets titillating, the spelling massively decreases, and I wonder why.
It's because the author was typing it with one
Everything
hand.
decreases. See? Now we got no art, no text. Things are just happening beyond our realm.
This is great.
Is this gameplay? What is this?
See? Things occurred.
This is
How
calm.
did I lose?
I'm so loose. And suddenly it's night. We're literally spending the whole game in her bedroom.
I don't
I'm
want to
also
sound
worried
rude,
about
but I'm
yourself.
worried about your health. This is like Keanu Reeves emerging from the fucking Matrix.
Ow.
Really rude, saying how I visually look.
My
I'm
tummy
sorry,
hurts.
Master. It wasn't my intention to
Looking
make
through
you
the monitor,
sad.
it's unreal.
Could I please put my clothes on? There's no way.
What a fucking... He has to ask for permission from his slave console. He truly is the virginest of virgins.
Mm-hmm.
This is incredible. Okay, that was.
There's
pretty
a lot of turning back now, you rapist.
From a scientific view, no. From a visual, emotional view, no.
From any view now. No.
But my personal opinion, which is totally subjective, why
Mhm.
not?
It was programmed in by Bill Gates personally.
Look at these sick lines. How is he not surrounded by babes?
He's
In a
drooling.
hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
The virgin gamer and the Chad game console. Imagine her doing the Chad walk.
How about we go to sleep?
She has a big old bulge in her.
God, this is the virginest thing. I thought this was supposed to be relatable.
Oh, man.
One person, not one person and a console.
That is
Get
a
your
I
own
mean-
huge
bed.
bad.
I gotta tell you guys, like, from the point of view of a woman who's been creeped on, this game feels more like a horror movie than a romance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's intrinsically objectifying because she is an object made
The
into
real
a
question is,
woman.
how fat is he if he says that bed only fits one person? Let's be honest.
Now, what if he's actually, like, slowly starving to death and nobody's actually there and he's just imagining that the console has come to life in his final
Oh, man,
fevered
that'd be
hours?
Wait, this is Garfield?
I think this
Yes.
is, I mean, all these things could be pretty much
Oh my
schizophrenia.
God, he actually changed into his pajamas.
I
this
hate
time.
Mondays.
Me too. That's why I'm playing this, so I don't have to remember Monday tomorrow. Well, 3 days down, and so far this has been riveting.
Oh my god, this is 3 days in?
Mm-hmm.
And they haven't fucked yet. What a beta
Really
cuck.
slow. It seems
It's
not
been
very
going downhill.
far.
Like, immediately he started off by touching her boobs, and from there it's just been pussy virgin. I can't
Yeah,
tell
he's
you,
not
it's
he's
too
not escalated
soon.
from there. He's regressed.
He's very nervous about.
He started out with 8th grade sexuality and we've kind of regressed to like 4th grade sexuality.
Mm-hmm. Soon he'll be a baby inside.
The faint spark of love? Aww.
Like, we've literally just been playing this for a few minutes, Everdraed. This is some fast progression.
Zzz.
I too ... when I'm sleeping.
Is this a kinetic novel? Because that would explain, like, the fact that you haven't had any choices whatsoever.
Or any backgrounds. A whole game spent in my bedroom, how realistic. Oh, yeah, there's the clouds.
Does he have a skylight or something?
So where's the game where I can date the anthropomorphized version of AWS?
I do have another game by Yumi Creations, so now my standards are... I can't wait to see what other stuff they've put out.
No. No.
Yes. Although I somehow I doubt anything's gonna top this. This is just too relatable. She greeted me with a cheerful smile. I bet it wasn't a dream. Probably.
Who made this? Are they? I feel like they must be native English speakers, but just really shitty, lazy ones.
Naomi said they're German, so.
Rub my
they're
face on my
fucking Germans.
chest. What?
Oh no, she's coming on to me. Quick, abort, abort.
I just can't think of a oh, good Sarah.
I know, that's what I'm thinking too. It's the dumbest fucking name.
She crushes his skull when he goes down on her.
Oh no, she's getting hotter every day. What am I gonna do? I'm just a virgin gamer nerd.
I mean, wouldn't it be cool if she could, like, punch shit and, like, break walls and stuff? That'd be cool as hell.
Oh, you know, real Xbox can't do that. She'd just, like, get a red ring and fucking die.
That is something good. Really.
Oh, this went to the red ring area. That'd be great. That'd be really dramatic.
Maybe that's
be
why
very
she
tragic.
has different eyes.
It'd be like La Boheme, but much worse.
Oh my god, he's gonna get a heart attack if she cuddles him. Oh my god.
Jesus, this is just tedious.
This is just gamer blue balls.
This is
Only
terrible.
one's blue and one's yellow.
I mean, what is the point of this?
Oh my god, she's gonna hold my hand! This is so lewd!
God, what
Okay,
a
we've
stupid
gone back
fucking-
up to like 6th grade sexuality. This is an improvement.
I wish that hand-holding meme would die already.
What's the hand-holding meme?
Oh, it's hand-holding. How lewd.
Mm.
That's a meme? Like that's
I've
something.
never heard of that in my life.
No. See, that's why
Oh.
we have Naomi here to really fill us in with all the
Dank
missing canon.
memes. On the
Yeah.
ground
I mean, I never
floor.
really heard "lewd" just used a lot.
Yes.
The dank bullshit.
Oh my god, I'm getting warm.
I can't take much more of this.
This is pretty bad. This
I'm
is,
chugging vodka, too, in real life. I've been doing it
This
since
is-
I joined up this stream, and
I think I better quick save. I feel like
bleh.
Troy's coming up.
Blah.
Not really.
This is doing a really poor job of tying the console identity to her. She hasn't done anything console-like.
It's only been one day. What? Didn't he sleep like 3 times by now?
He's narcoleptic.
He's a very weak gamer.
How are you supposed to fap to this?
Yeah.
Slave? You're now even more of a slave. Yes.
I don't know, Naomi. So far, there's been more action than every other VN we played.
How did she
Jesus.
come to be? What happened here? Did his
He spent all his money on a console. His family and friends left him, and
I love that detail.
Yeah. Next day, there she was.
oh, so she's magically transformed.
Yeah, I think that friends and family detail is important. This is truly going mad with loneliness.
And he lives in a hotel, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And he sleeps on top of the covers because we know the stork would never actually make his own bed.
I know I don't. I mean, I tried to make my bed, but then my cats jump on it, so it's kind of hopeless.
True, I don't think I've made my bed in forever.
I wonder how he felt bringing her to the
The
laundromat.
date? I've never been on a date with a girl! So scary, guys!
What a fucking skunk.
Oh yeah, it's just trip between Western Circuit.
Oh
That's
yeah,
so
that's,
much
you
better.
know, normal. I insist to go out to... What the ever-loving... Fucking Germans, they're the worst.
But I only have $1 left.
Earlier he was talking about, I spent my last penny at the laundromat, and I'm like, what kind of fucking
I'm a
laundromat
gamer.
accepts fucking pennies?
Oh my god, it's a choice!
Whoa,
Fuck,
I like
whatever
these
it is.
bubbles.
Shit, what do we do?
Yeah, they're round, it's futuristic.
I don't know if I could take the excitement of the background maybe changing. I feel a
Oh
little
shit, you get a choice.
Yeah, you know it's just gonna be clouds.
Go
What
out.
do we want?
Well, you can't really
Clouds
see the
bedroom.
clouds.
Okay, let's go see the clouds.
You probably need some vitamin D so you don't get rickets.
Hang on,
Why should I
save
take
it.
that advice myself?
I mean, you don't want
Whoa.
rickets, man.
Oh, yeah, you didn't see
bad
the
for
title
you.
screen. Yeah, it's that.
That's
Even
the
though we-
sauciest picture so far.
Mhm. Probably should have saved before the choice. Well, there was a quick save actually, I think. Yeah.
You gotta go outside. I'm
just
sure everybody who's playing this game can agree that everyone needs the D.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, get ready for the clouds. Oh my god,
Love
it's not
these
clouds.
transitions.
Ooh.
I mean, this is still not fun, but I'm gonna see where this goes.
Looks pretty cloudy for a sunny day.
What else can I say about the weather?
Well, maybe Germans never got sites that didn't actually know what weather looks like, so they're trying their best.
God, I can't talk to this anime babe at all. She's holding my hand. Sweating profusely. God, this is embarrassing. Just to read.
No, that's not blushing. That's your boner, buddy.
I mean, this is a guy's anxieties written out forever. It's just incredibly.
Yeah, it probably does say more about the game creators than it does about anything else.
I can't imagine you holding a girl's hand either.
I can't even imagine it, which is why there is no visual depiction whatsoever.
No, see, she has her hand out. It's just him that's invisible.
What's amazing is I feel like to appeal to the audience has to be just as pathetic as this main character. Otherwise, they're going to be, like, repelled by, like, oh my god, this dork-ass has never actually held a girl's hand, really?
I think he's trying to be. I think they want him more pathetic than the viewer, so the viewer feels better about themselves. But I think they're really slicing it. I don't think they're slicing it very well.
Yeah, because, I mean, of course you want the hero to be an underdog,
Please, heart,
but
stop
then
growling
there's,
so
like,
loud. I
making
am
them
a
so
robot.
pathetic that you find them a bit repulsive.
I guess I don't really know how pathetic the actual person, the intended audience for these
I like
sort of
how
things
in
are.
all of this they don't address the fact that like she's totally embarrassed that he's holding hands with a girl, and not that he's out with what looks like no normal girl ever out in the streets.
Your flat and gentle face? Do people call is a flat face a thing? Is that
Maybe in
Hard can't
Germany.
handle this.
We need a... Do we have any German SA game dev goons? No, I don't think we do, which is unfortunate.
We have Wayfinder. He's German.
He needs to answer for his people's crimes.
Yeah. Actually, let me check the. What else does this game say in the store page? Oh,
this guy is really heart focused.
the whole description of this game is an episodic visual novel about a gamer and his life with cute girls, plural. But there's gonna be more. I don't buy that.
I can't wait to
maybe
find
we'll
a
get a
Nintendo
handheld.
DS.
Mm-hmm. They say there's adult content. I hope we don't run into it. I can take it. I'm gonna sweat profusely.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
freaking out about holding hands, and now he's boldly grabbing boobs. That's good. That's good.
That would totally happen.
Oh,
That is the
oh,
worst
good.
line.
They addressed my concerns. Clearly, this is a well-written visual novel and anticipated everything. Everything.
Fiddling with your
Spared
boobs. That's what
no
normal people say.
expense.
Some people are just walking past this dude on his way to go
Oh, yep, there it is.
have dinner with her or something, and he's just touching her titties.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
So, the other day, I was driving up 183, which is a highway here, and I saw, like, a big fire on the grass on the side of the road. So I called 911, and I was like, they're like, 911, what's your deal? And I'm like, I'm calling to report, and they're like, oh yeah, fire, we know about
you've
that.
scared
I'm
something
like,
for
okay,
life.
great. So I'm imagining the same thing if somebody's calling to be like, oh, I'm calling about, and they're like, yeah, the dude, like, molesting an Xbox, it's okay. Like, 5 other people have called about this.
We got it
Oh, he's so
covered.
depressed. You know what's the ironic thing? This is probably the worst Vienna we've played, and yet probably on the high end of effort in it.
Did you watch me stream Nekopara?
No.
To date, it's worse than this. I swear to God.
God.
It's the worst I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. So it
This
probably
one is
has
pretty
more
bad,
effort
but that
put
one is
into
worse.
it, right. That seems to be how things go.
But yeah, if you ever get tired of streaming, we can switch and I can stream some terrible, terrible things. Although this is pretty bad. This is one of the worst, but I swear, Nekopara is the worst.
Just do something. Just something happen, please.
It is. It's
So many
clouds
dogs.
again.
What the fuck is happening in the story?
Clouds.
The one
Some
guy
dude's
looks like
molesting an
a-
Xbox.
Oh, beauty.
Yeah. Ah, beauty and the view.
I like how their idea of downtown is a distinctly American city.
I think maybe he lives in America.
Yeah, he's talking about dollars and pennies.
Please don't stand in the middle of the road. That's
She gets hit by a bus, and the bus
Oh
crumples
my
up.
god, we best buy video games. How can he resist?
I like how he's talking about using pennies to feed a laundromat machine, because I can tell you for sure that I never saw a machine in Spain that took euro, like single euro cents. Like,
Wow.
nothing
Look
does
at
that,
this
so I don't know why the
burner.
Germans think that happens.
Look at this sick burner right here.
Laundromats take credit cards, guys.
What a
Simple
loser.
economics.
That's
My
one I
master
live next to.
I sense the choice coming up.
They'll give you cash. I mean, they'll give you quarters, though.
Yeah, some machines take quarters, which is really fucking annoying, because then you have to, like, have quarters.
that is really sad that his grandma just gives him money and that's how he's going to survive.
All my life is based around
Maybe-
video games. Beep boop.
Maybe
could get
he
a
should
job.
introduce this nice young lady to Grandma.
Has he gotten to play any video games on her? Because he did just spend a bunch of money for a console, and
He
he
spent
hasn't really.
one day with her as a console, and then she fell asleep and
He
Okay.
hasn't
woke
even
up on her boobs.
had as much action as that dumb fuck from Chobits. It's very, like, similar, but I hate to say this, it pains me to say this, better executed plotline.
Trust me, Xibanya will never find this bad game barrel. Although I probably don't have as many
Street
bad
lottery
games.
seller. For only $1.
Wait, is that comma like a euro comma or an American comma? Because that affects how much money that is. Is that $10 or $10,000?
That's an American comma, I'm pretty sure.
Whoa!
Oh, she's gonna use your cyber
Who the
power
fuck is
to make
carrying
him
dollars in this day and age?
Oh, here comes the choice, I think. Or not. No? Here. Okay,
Who
guys,
progra-
do we spend all our
In my
money?
head canon, she's channeling the will and personality of Bill Gates.
Okay, so should we go hog wild?
Fuck yeah.
You got $1,
thought-
you might as well buy a lottery ticket.
I thought you Eurotypes were bananas about lottery tickets.
Mm.
Don't you guys always be buying those and putting them in the shop windows and shit?
I'm gonna be honest, like even that we can do online now. Nobody goes to this. Well, you can still just go out and buy one, but I just do it all online.
Huh.
It's much
Maybe
simpler.
that's the difference between Portugal and Spain, because when I lived in Spain, everybody was still
Whoa,
totally
you
nuts about
what?
No,
lottery
we still
tickets.
totally have. No, we still totally do that. It's just I do all my stuff online now because.
I think the other people leaving glumly.
You signed a contract for a lottery ticket? What?
Because it's weird, is like lottery tickets are way bigger in Spain than they are in the United States, as far as I know.
Yeah, we also have a lot of lottery stuff, scratchies and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that's
thank goodness that was
probably
cleared up, so now he can spend all his time with the.
Such a great day. I'm fucking rich, and I got an anime babe.
I'm just noticing that banner on the right that says view, and I'm being distracted by that just because
You.
it actually says a real word, so I'm just like, view.
Oh my god, he hugged her for real, not because he's a pervert.
And they missed the amazing opportunity. If they're going to go view, they should have just put in Vista to tie in the whole Microsoft joke.
Oh.
And now I'm mad.
Oh,
Mad
are we gonna
about
go back
video
to the bedroom?
games.
Guys, I'm gonna go back to the bedroom.
Can she be turned off? She has like a big power button on her front.
Oh yeah, let's go to the bedroom.
I love how I saved it. It's just a black screen. Were these transitions really necessary?
I, I think that might be the worst part of one of the worst parts of this game. Like, why?
Clearly, they're loading the amazing graphics and gameplay into memory while this loading.
I mean, you
I
can't tell
can't
on
even.
stream.
You can even choose the scene. I went back.
You can't tell on stream, but this is fucking 1080p for this shit. Every other VN I've played is.
It's the
720
future,
or less.
baby.
Yeah. This is
High
the most
def.
art I've seen in the VM. Also, this music, what is it even?
It's whimsical. Don't you feel the whimsy?
Ice cream wagon?
What
God,
wagon?
he's gonna make her eat. Yeah, my.
Don't eat it. You can't have any. I don't want to see you getting fat.
Yeah, like his dick.
Oh my God, what a dork. Ice cream.
I would never eat something like McDonald's, which I think is disgusting. It doesn't even taste good. I don't understand why other people even enjoy it.
Also, I don't own a television.
Television rots your brain. I prefer you to not eat anything at all.
Is this gonna be another dumb choice?
This game could redeem itself if it becomes about her descent into hedonism and becomes sort of like the plot of that Futurama episode where it was what if Bender becomes human. That would redeem this visual novel.
Come on, let the console die. Let the console die.
Come on, you wouldn't do. You know they wouldn't do anything actually interesting with this.
I promise not to eat
Like
anything or cause any sort of
feel like-
expense to you whatsoever.
Just rotate the.
You know, there may be a
anime
very
90
good reason
degrees,
why this
like,
guy's a
like-
virgin.
Wait, what did you do?
Oh
He
my
doesn't
God,
want her to
console
eat anything or
different.
cause any expense to him whatsoever.
God,
The different speeds of dot display really annoys me. It's like, come on.
I really did go on a date once with a guy like that, though. Obviously, that was the only date. And he was a fucking Spaniard, of course.
And then you
I'm-
went and made a VN about it.
In my head canon, that dumb shit Spaniard I went on one date with is the protagonist of this visual novel.
Oh no, she's gonna plug it into butt. I know it.
Lordy lord. Oh yeah, Everdread, did you miss her being tangled up in the cables like a fucking bondage thing?
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. I pretty much right when I first started
Lucky
to
you.
talk. Was when I came in.
Yeah, this Syrah
here we
bullshit
go.
is hilarious. Wait, Syrah?
Yep. Here we go. Put it in the butt.
Oh, does she have an Astro Boy? Oh,
Oh, I
Wow.
like how they can't even bear to say what part, like, in her
the
mouth.
nether regions.
Like, do they mean her pussy or her ass? Or maybe just, like,
Or you
half-heartedly,
decide.
like,
Yeah,
wedging it
it's-
in her
she's a
labia,
robot,
but not
it's all the
actually
same.
in anywhere?
I was
what do you think?
thinking like the sacrum region.
The what?
The sacrum, you know, where the spine ends. Because that seems like it makes sense.
Hmm.
Guys, you're not helping me, but it's a very important choice.
Obviously, you choose the
Jam
nether
it in!
regions. Obviously.
Nether
Yeah.
regions.
No, here we go.
It still isn't
Like,
clarified if that
well-
means her vag or her butt.
I'll never get ready for this.
Yes, put it in, master! Oh, okay. Right.
I totally saw this coming.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Still not clarified which
Get it.
orifice. Inside her crotch, okay.
Inside her
I guess that
crotch.
means her vag. Although I
what's
like
the
to think
point
that
of
he's
all
such
that?
a
They're
virgin
not
that he
even
just
gonna
kind of
show the
like wedged it
goods.
in her labia without knowing where the fuck her vag is.
Or so I'm told.
Great.
How is he supposed to screw that?
Oh
Like,
my God,
does he have-
vibration.
Does he have her filtering circuitry discharge on him when he puts it in, or? Because I'm thinking she has some big caps, and they blow up on his dick, and he's like, "Wow, sex is really electrifying."
Durr.
Wow, this is very subtle.
Jesus.
Check off.
And then he jacks off the
So-
toilet like a loser, right? Oh.
It's so slow and oddly specific.
Yeah.
Not pictured the bathroom. Can't afford it. Too many backgrounds.
So she's got vaginal mucus, we know that, but she doesn't eat, so clearly the nerd's ideal girlfriend.
Oh, of course, nanosaft.
Although, like,
Sad.
maybe it's not actually vaginal mucus. Maybe she's got that, like, 90s Nintendo goop gacked, whatever the fuck they were dumping on people's
It
heads.
could
And
be
that,
slime.
I mean,
or
it's
it could just
green.
be-
It's green, right? She should have like
It could just be a
green,
general lubricant for port.
green excretions from her vag.
No, you guys, that is busted capacitor juice. That is absolutely fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Corrosive, perhaps?
Her batteries exploded.
Please tell me it'll corrode his dick off.
I mean, if it's slippery, it's not corrosive, but it's the alkaline version of corrosive. I forget what it's called. Caustic.
It's gonna cost his dick off.
It'll feel like he poured bleach on
Oh
his
god,
dick.
I can relate to this so much.
Yeah, because she's such a basic bitch. Hey-oh! Okay, that was terrible. It's a
She is
pH
not-
joke.
God,
This
look
is
at
so
this.
pathetic and weird.
Issues. Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah, like you,
Nice
you
guy.
dipshit.
No, because he had an opportunity and he completely wasted it being an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
His birth was a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, if he got that bitch in bed, he wouldn't even know what to do.
But he touched her boobies. That's what sex is, right?
Yes. No. Who told you?
Like, if she's an ignorant bitch and he's an ignorant asshole, he's not even gonna know where the fuck he's gonna stick it.
He puts it in her belly button.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, the charging
He
port is
lays a
occupied,
seed.
or else is it gonna go? Great writing. Yep, his house is just barren. Sure, that's your excuse.
This is some sort of metaphor about, like, mail order brides or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep, totally a hotel.
It's because my brain is grasping for this to be a metaphor because it's hard for me to accept the awful truth that this is just a straight-up story about a boy and his Xbox.
I like to imagine that he's just hallucinating and he's just kind of rubbing his dick on the open disk drive. He has my mom's limited edition titty Xbox.
Oh no, she found my dildo!
Well,
Oh,
it's a
God,
great
newspapers
opportunity for
so
both to have a
reasonable.
fulfilling sexual experience with a dildo.
Not my fat pig collection!
Don't be hating.
Ugh.
His spank bank.
Hot Xbox ladies.
How's that? Why would that be the last? Like, you're not selling. No one is buying that.
I read it for the articles about jacking off.
Why does he have a physical magazine in this day and age?
Oh, here we go.
Wow, now he's getting to that point.
You've only had it for a year. That's how old she is. Well, not a year, a day. Whatever.
Are you still under warranty?
Soup,
Yes,
how many
yes, it
other,
does.
like,
So
VNs
let's
you
stop
have?
all the-
Because I feel like almost you should switch it to something, even if it's just as horrible, because I'm having a hard time with this one.
Okay, we
This
can get
is
back
really
to this
bad.
later. Yeah.
This is hurting me.
We'll stop at the next black screen of dots.
Okay.
Wow.
You put on different anime
I
trends. It's
see.
probably just
Let's
as
say
bad.
you're 18, because the ability to speak is something that you don't get until you're 18.
Sure, harassing.
I'm glad that his concern is about going to jail and not, like, harming a vulnerable young woman.
We could say that you're 21, but you don't look like that old.
I have to appreciate the Germans remembering the detail that in America the drinking age is 21. Not that any actual 18-year-old would let that stop them, but it's the thought that counts.
You mean it's fuck that counts?
I don't need to worry about the police if I harass her?
Burn.
I mean, given some police departments, maybe, I don't know.
Right.
Let her see the porn.
This is just so tedious. It's just like it's all about preventing something interesting from
No,
happening.
you see,
Every
Yeah.
event is just,
before.
no, you can't have food. We can't show ice cream. We can't have you have some sort of emotion. You
It's all
can't have
bad for
anything.
how she can't have the D.
You can't look at this.
Yeah, it's...
Wait, she touched my
Sad.
check.
She touched my check! Oh my. Oh, does she want a bone now?
I hope so. Oh, that's like awesome.
I'm choosing to believe that she's not actually that ignorant, that she's
You can be
actually, like,
pathetic, dude.
malevolent and is fucking with him.
I really don't know what the limits of the patheticness is of this character. It's a hard question to
Yeah, the
answer.
more I learn about him, the less I like him.
She read all the articles.
Very, like, Keanu, I know, kung fu moment. Oh, they're wrestling, baby.
Scanning.
When a mommy and a daddy really love each other.
Okay, save point.
Oh, thank fuck.
Right on cue. He's telling her about the birds and the bees.
Lordy lord.
guess.
This is pretty good.
Mhm.
I'm gonna buy this for my family.
A great stocking stuffer.
I'm traumatized, Soups.
Well, I guess after this, all we can do is play another game by the same developers.
No.
Sure.
Oh god, this non-standard UI is making me twitch.
Uh-oh, no! But yes.
Quit Games&Girls. So far,
No,
I've only seen
yes.
one of those. But yes.
I'm never gonna be the same. Traumatized. Ruined.
Write a review.
Thumbs up! Recommended, bitches!
Yeah,
Alright.
let me look at the reviews for this. I'm sure they're great.
I
Mm.
shit it all over my monitor. Thumbs up.
See? Episode 2, what good happened?
Boy.
Different girl.
What the fuck is going on there?
Oh, I think he's under her.
Is he...
I was really hoping those were her hands.
God damn it, the orientation suggests that he's not actually eating her pussy. Or is he? She's sitting on his face. Maybe he is? Maybe he's
He says
eating
her
her
dress
ass.
is over my head, so pay some.
Oh wait, no, the dress is... Damn it, he's not even doing that. What a
Good end
fucking
of
loser.
episode 1. The protagonist and Sarah are a couple. Spoilers. They get married. And living together peacefully, but with no consoles left.
She
Protagonist
is a
finds way
little
handheld.
girl.
Oh man, Noyemi totally called her. Episode 2 is the DS. Damn.
This pains me.
God, look at all these more like this. No. No. Oh my god, the shark darting simulator is 99 cents.
Ooh.
Gonna buy that. Oh, it's early access.
Don't buy that, it might actually be good.
It is good, I think.
It's
That's why you shouldn't buy it. It's too good for this.